This is the local and national news from fabulous 103 FM, and it would be fabulous if you subscribed. It's easy. Click the subscribe button, and at the same time, click the like button too. First, the reminder for all that the 6 days of national holiday kick off tonight at midnight. Traffic's expected to be heavy from today midday onwards, and all government offices, along with utility companies and major businesses, will close. Stores, malls and eateries, of course, remain open. Tuesday and Wednesday will be dry days, with a full ban on alcohol sales in any form, with the exception of airport duty-free. Task Force Storm, an operation established jointly between Southeast Asian countries and Australian police, have seen 20 investigational operations in Thailand, 6 concluded with seizures and arrest, and 14 continuing currently, according to the Thai police in a statement this week. 55 arrests are listed, along with 13 persons with outstanding warrants in either country being apprehended. Close to 13.5 tonnes of illegal substances have been seized, over 1 billion bahts worth, and the agreement between the two countries, due to expire, has been extended for a further 2 years. The Airports of Thailand plc has issued its findings into the accident which saw a Thai lady lose a leg whilst using a moving walkway at Don Muang Airport last month. As suspected, it's now been confirmed that a walkway section came adrift from its runners, leaving a huge gap into which she fell. With an online amputation necessary, no one has answered the question as to why the walkway couldn't be reversed to free her. That aside, all 20 walkways were switched off during the investigation carried out by AOT, along with team members from the Ministry of Transport and independent engineers. Maintenance services have and will be evaluated and amended, despite reports that they'd been maintained regularly by the contracted supplier. Meanwhile, the airport general manager has been replaced. Thailand has transferred 400 million baht to Chinese authorities following the conclusion of investigations into a Chinese online scam operation closed down last year in the capital. The money was seized during arrests and held as evidence, but has now been sent on in the hope that it will be refunded to those duped by the scammers. And monkey business in Petchaburi is causing ructions amongst locals, who complain that the local monkey population is expanding at such a great rate that they're leaving local parks, scavenging instead from homes and businesses. Protected by wildlife laws, they can't be exterminated, but as prolific breeders, their numbers have risen to a point where locals are meshing up their windows and homesteads, and the provincial governor has his head in his hands as no one has any idea how to resolve the matter. Builders installing new drainage at a Nakhon Si Thammarat sport arena were stunned when diggers dug up human remains. It seems that locals had long forgotten that about a century ago the spot had been a graveyard. Plans were afoot this week to remove the remains to a more suitable location. Meanwhile, at home and in Pattaya, the owner of several girly bars along with an online media company has gone public with a complaint against a so-called do-gooders group, which he claims have targeted many bars and go-go's, in some cases encouraging young girls to use fake ID to get work and then encouraging a police raid. The American-based group, sponsored by numerous US religious groups, is said to be paying the organisers a huge salary from donations and has received complaints from other venues globally, claiming that they save girls they find. Reality is that the girls appear to have not wanted to be saved but chosen to return to the streets and bars straight away. A huge concern for bar operators is that of confirming identity of staff. Whilst ID copies are usually kept on record, many girls have in the past used other family members' IDs to fake their way into work. Pattaya and National Police are investigating as they must, following a complaint. However, the complaining bar owner, along with many others, insist that they do everything in their power to block those below legal working age and fire any found to have faked their way in. Customers in any location who think that they may have been entertained by minors are best advised to leave, as they too are subject to arrest if true. And with hundreds of venues operating legitimately, it's no more than a few steps to a legally operated one. The National Anti-Corruption Organisation investigating the Waterfront condo building fiasco in Pattaya has laid claim to fault by former Mayor Kun Ittipon Kun Plum, currently a government minister. The claim is regarding the issuance of building permits by City Hall during his tenure, and as far as we're aware, the former mayor is yet to be proven to be implicated in those issuances, made actually by permanent civil servants and not his office. Ittipon was a very popular mayor here, instigating not only the development of the city but also the change from seedy city of dens of iniquity to a tourist destination which has become popular with domestic and foreign tourists. During his tenure, he assisted numerous businesses with advice and help, especially at the start of the coup, all given freely. But the controversial condo building has become a major issue here, with the previous mayor promising to raze it to the ground and charge the owners, the developer disappearing and declaring insolvency, and claims that it encroaches on public land, a matter open to dispute, and is too high. The chances are, though, that at some point it will be finished, perhaps shortened, as the cost of demolition would be massive. The NACC case has been forwarded to a court to allow defendants to cross-examine the claim. And with the Met Office promising highs today of 32 degrees dropping down to 27, the real feel in the sun of 36, and a clear day until later when rain clouds are expected to visit the area. Local and national news today from Fabulous 103 FM and Fabulous Pattaya Media Group. And to get a notification every time we release another bulletin or programme, like and subscribe to our channel, Fabulous Pattaya Media Group, by using the link below.